Hello, everyone. Welcome to wefortel.com. My name is Anwen, and we are on our 75th transmission on today. 75th transmissions already. Amigos, amigas, buenas noches. Yo soy Anwen. Estás en wefortel.com y esta es nuestra transmisión número 75. Créanlo o no, ya son 75 transmisiones las que llevamos. ¡Wow! Mucho tiempo ya. Ya tenemos mucho tiempo aquí. Ok, esta noche vamos a comenzar con nuestras ya acostumbradas respiraciones. Vamos a empezar con inhalando y exhalando. So, I'm going to ask you to breathe deep from your nose. Inhala por tu nariz. Haz una pausa y cuenta 4 tiempos. Exhala también por tu nariz. Haz una pausa y cuenta 3 tiempos. Una vez más, inhala. Sostén. Cuenta 4. Y exhala. Cuenta 3. Inhala. Ai, wedi wen. Hold it in. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Hold it in. Count to 4. Let it out slowly. Inhale again. Count to 3. Exhale. Count to 4. Inhale. Let out. Eso es. Bien, vamos a comenzar. Hoy traigo nueva card deck. Got a new card deck. Tengo una nuevo set de cartas. Abriendo el estuche del el péndulo. Nuestras cartas del oráculo. Sí, se usan hoy estas cartas. Today we're going to use also the new cards. So it's going to be like this. Ahora vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Van a ser 3 cartas del oráculo, más 3 cartas del tarot, más una carta en específico del tarot, del Zen Tarot de Osho. Okay, so today we're going to use, as usual, 3 oracle cards, 3 tarot cards, and 1 Onsen Tarot, Osho Zen Tarot. ¿Ok? Así que si hay preguntas, me dices. Estimada Wadiwen, bienvenida. Ahí está ya tu transmisión normal. Sí, si hay preguntas en específico, hazme saber. Sí, espero te gusten la nueva baraja. Sí, se ven muy, muy bonitas. Estuve chequeando los significados, todavía no me los sé completamente, pero sí, adelante. Adelante, caminante. Adelante, caminante. Dígame su duda, señorina. ¿Quieres que te conteste con el péndulo o quieres que te conteste intuitivamente? Intuitivamente es que le pregunto a mis guías, en cierto sentido. Mira qué cosa más linda de barajas. Mira, 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 look at this. It's so cute. Bueno. Ok, that's a hard one. No sé y no debo de contestar nada en tocante a lo de salud porque no soy un médico. Pero vamos a preguntar. Ahí está tu respuesta es no. No. Ok. Bien, bien, bien. Pues sí. Vamos a comenzar con nuestras ya acostumbradas lecturas de tus 3 cartas del oráculo. ¿Ok? Ok. First card up. First card up for Weddigwen. My outer experiences are a direct reflection of my internal condition. Mis experiencias externas son un reflejo de mi condición interna. Nuevamente regresamos con cuidar nuestra condición interna, mi querida Weddigwen. ¿Sí? So, girl, you need to check on your internal condition. Necesitas siempre checar cómo te estás sintiendo internamente, ¿sí? Esto es, si hay depresión, por ejemplo, necesitas ver cuáles son los aspectos que tú conscientemente puedes, digamos, o qué cosas puedes actuar en tu favor para poder, bueno, para evitar que la depresión te afecte tanto, por ejemplo. Por ejemplo, podría ser hacer ejercicio, te distrae. Bailar, o sea, cuando yo me refiero a hacer ejercicio, puede ser caminar, bailar, nadar, meditar, respirar profundamente, poner relajaciones. Es una forma activa de hacer algo por quitarte la depresión, por ejemplo, ¿sí? Si tu realidad externa refleja la depresión, bueno, pues te vas a dar cuenta de que pues a lo mejor mucha gente no se acerca, a lo mejor está todo oscuro, etcétera, etcétera, ¿sabes? Pero si no lo está, también es una forma de como hacer una observación, un escáner general de cómo están tus condiciones emocionales. Eso también podría ser muy importante. Okay. Second card up. Okay. First, before that, dice, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Dice, mis experiencias, ok, ya lo había traducido, pero dice, diría yo en inglés, that every experience that you have a reflection of your internal condition. That means that you are able to search inside of you, which is the aspects that you actually want to manifest in the outside world as a reflection of where you're at. Okay. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Y lo mismo esta carta, ¿no? El ataque, el dolor, el miedo, el juicio, y el juicio en el juzgar precipitadamente a los demás o juzgarte a ti precipitadamente, es a lo que se refiere esta carta. Y cualquier forma de separación son meras llamadas de ayuda. Esto es, cuando tú ves que una persona te grita, se enoja, se frustra, hace berrinche, simple y sencillamente, pues puede estar diciéndote que no tiene idea de cómo gestionar sus emociones, por un lado, y por el otro puede ser que necesite ayuda, no solo para gestionar sus emociones, sino ayuda en general. Que pregúntale si necesita ayuda, si puedes apoyarla en alguna forma, a lo mejor, no sé, algo en tu casa, algo en ayudarle en ciertas tareas, no sé, por ejemplo, podría ser uno de los ejemplos. Okay, so any person that is surrounding you or that you notice that can or are complaining a lot, for instance, there's also a call for help. Okay, those are the type of aspects that we normally show as we are feeling either attacked or vulnerable or frustrated. So we need someone to help us. Okay. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Y estamos hablando, sobre todo en estas 3 cartas, al menos, Weddigwen, de la energía de manifestación. Porque estamos hablando de que tú estás creando tu propia realidad. ¿Esto qué quiere decir? Bueno, que tienes que ver qué es lo que en realidad tú estás manifestando en tu día a día, ¿sí? Por ejemplo, dice, my energy creates my reality. Mi energía crea mi realidad. ¿Qué energía estás haciendo o estás demostrándote a ti misma todos los días? Y obviamente en lo que tú te enfoques vas a poder ser capaz de manifestarlo, lo positivo y lo negativo. Entonces, bueno, si hacemos un esfuerzo en estar positivos, en tratar de manifestar algo positivo, por supuesto que eso es lo que vamos a obtener, ¿verdad? Ok. Cartas del tarot. Tarot cards. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 cards up. Otra vez la torre. De reversa. La sacerdotisa. Y la muerte. Fíjate, puros arcanos mayores. Okay. Major arcana here. Major arcana in the house. But let's get started. La torre. Acuérdate que cuando la torre aparece siempre habla del derribar estructuras. Y cuando derriba estructuras, cuando está de reversa sobre todo, está hablando de cosas que necesitas dejar ir. Puede apuntar a ciertos eventos siniestros, pero puede apuntar más, por ejemplo, a aspectos personales como estar viviendo en angustia. Hay algo en tu vida en el que estás permitiendo que te genere constante angustia. Entonces hay que ver qué es lo que está provocando esta angustia. Probablemente pudiera ser formas de pensar que está rondando por tu cabecita, que te está provocando cuadros ansiosos, y si son algo, si pueden ser cosas que, por ejemplo, estás futurizando, catástrofes, accidentes, ¿sí? Otra cosa que puede hablar, de las que puede hablar de esta carta, puede hablar, por ejemplo, de eventos inesperados o adversidades, ¿sí? Cuando la carta se manifiesta de reversa, también puede hablar de tiranía o una decepción. Podría hablar también inclusive de una depresión continua. Fíjate, estábamos hablando hace un momento de depresión, mi estimada, y te sale esta carta. Es como que está subrayando este comentario que hicimos hace unos momentos acerca de posible depresión, ¿sí? Entonces, por ejemplo, ¿qué cosas están sucediendo en tu entorno que pudieran provocar esta depresión? Uno, ¿qué cosas puedes tú hacer al respecto para combatir esa depresión? 3, ¿hay en tu household una persona a quien le puedas pedir ayuda, a quien le tengas confianza? Esta persona puede derivarte a lo mejor a algún centro médico para que te puedan atender. Eso sería importante verlo, si es así. ¿Okay? Now, when Tower appears in reverse, it's always talking about unexpected events, sometimes even catastrophes, but it also speaks about the consultant's anguish. So maybe you're feeling anxious, and if you are feeling anxious, let's do something about these anxiety issues, such as maybe, exerting relaxation methods, meditation, some exercise like walking, even swimming can help. Breathing can help you as well. So that's that's more of the things that can be related to working towards combatant. Okay, it's merely, solamente son sugerencias. Ok, yo no soy un médico, yo no te puedo recetar ningún medicamento. Recuerda que aquí este es un programa en donde yo trato de hablar de cosas que pudieran ser que te pudieran apoyar. La intención es, ok, si tú en realidad ya no te estás sintiendo tan mal, eso es importante que lo notes. Otra cosa que te puede apoyar muchísimo, muchísimo, muchísimo para todavía aún más de crecer esta depresión o este aspecto ansioso son los ejercicios de meditación, la caminata, el nadar, todo lo que ya te dije anteriormente, ¿sí? Eso es lo más importante. Ahora, según mi experiencia que me ha tocado, la depresión son ciclos y son picos y valles, picos y valles, picos y valles, ¿sí? Baja, sube, baja, sube, baja, sube. Entonces, lo importante de buscar una persona con quien hablar es que te ayude y te da las herramientas necesarias para que tú seas capaz de detectar dónde están estas altas y estas bajas, ¿sí? Todos hemos conocido casos de personas que se han deprimido, Ajá, y que no la han salvado también, ¿sí? Entonces, para evitar, es muy simple, solo habla al respecto y di qué es lo que está sucediendo, por supuesto, ¿ok? Ok, tu segunda carta fue la sacerdotisa, the High Priestess. La sacerdotisa siempre va a hablar del equilibrio de las habilidades psíquicas, por supuesto, habla mucho de la energía femenina. También es una carta que te va a decir mucho acerca de las reacciones y respuestas. Es una carta que te invita a la profundidad. Esto es, va a haber corrientes subterráneas y cosas que no sabes todavía que van a salir a la superficie, sobre todo esta semana. Sí, esta semana que está empezando, o bueno, estamos a mediados de semana, de esta semana, de este miércoles a la semana que entra, vas a averiguar cosas que no sabías. Esto es, en vez de tener un conocimiento superfluo, vas digamos, a navegar en las profundidades. ¿Qué puede ser? Puede ser que empieces a conocer más a una persona cercana, más a profundidad, que te enteres de cosas que no sabías, de ciertas circunstancias o personas que son cercanas a ti. Also, también la energía femenina, tu energía femenina va a estar atrayendo mucha más gente en tu centro, en tu círculo, digamos, a tu círculo cercano. ¿Esto qué quiere decir? Por ejemplo, amigos de tus amigos se van a acercar más. Esta energía femenina, independientemente del género con el que te identifiques, esta energía femenina todos las tenemos. Entonces, ahorita, sobre todo estos días, va a estar como que a flor de piel esta sensualité, esta sexiness, ¿okay? Esta atracción o sea, van a sentir más, vas a traer a más gente a tu círculo precisamente por esta energía femenina. Otra cosa que te recomiendo siempre cuando sale la carta de la sacerdotisa es escribir tus sueños. Esta es una carta que ya lo hemos comentado, es la carta que habla de la psiquiquez, las habilidades psíquicas. Esto es, tu inconsciente va a estar tratando de comunicarse constantemente esta semana. Y a veces no le hacemos mucho caso cuando estamos despiertos, pero pues en la noche a veces pues no tenemos más remedio y es cuando nos puede hablar por medio de los sueños, por ejemplo. Eso sería alguna de las cosas que yo te recomendaría cuando sale sobre todo la carta la sacerdotisa. También habla mucho de la verdad, la sacerdotisa, de la compasión y de la comprensión. Habla mucho de la honestidad y la receptividad. Es decir, vas a estar mucho más receptiva a, por ejemplo, conocimientos nuevos, cosas que te gusten aprender. Bueno, vas a estar sumamente más asertiva, vas a tener más gran capacidad de aprendizaje, por ejemplo. Vas a tener una gran capacidad de recibir y retener la información que se te está brindando también, ¿sí? Hay algo nuevo y algo bueno por llegar, que también es muy importante, ¿sí? También hay magia, ¿sí? Y mucho conocimiento en el aire para ti, ¿vale? Y tu última carta del tarot que te está saliendo, nos está hablando de la carta de la muerte. Y la muerte, recuerda, siempre en este contexto, es el contexto de mis lecturas generalmente y en el contexto del tarot per se, habla de transformaciones, es una carta optimista, aunque no lo creas. La muerte nos llega a todos, por supuesto. Habla de cambios profundos. Aquí en la carta tú ves que hay un sol. Ese sol no es un atardecer o un casi anochecer, es un amanecer. Habla de que lo viejo se muere para darle lugar a lo nuevo. Habla del resurgimiento, de la resurrección, del crecimiento, de cambios profundos, de la destrucción seguida de la renovación y crecimiento, nuevas situaciones, transiciones, cambios de ser y de pensar, por ejemplo. También, hey, love, how are you tonight? Otra de las cosas que sale con la muerte, mi querida Wendy Wen, es el cambio. Por ejemplo, si estás en una relación destructiva y te sale la carta de la muerte, quiere decir que ya es momento de soltar esa relación destructiva, dejarla ir y comenzar un nuevo capítulo. Eso es muy, muy importante. Hey, my Vega, how are you tonight? I was just saying to Wendy Wen that I have new deck cards, new deck of cards. Okay, so last card for Wendy Wen on the new cards, it's the same cards. Eh, In the meantime, my dearest Vega, if you have any questions or you want to know anything about anything, just ask, sweetie. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna choose her final letter, her final card. Okay. So this one. Ay, qué bonita. Es una carta del estrés. Okay. So everyone knows what stress is about. So that's a card that actually letting you know that sometimes you allow yourself to feel overwhelmed by stress. Mainly if you're going to start doing, I guess, exams or something in regards to your studies, child, you need to look at why you allow sometimes stress to take over you. Okay. So do not allow stress to control you. Okay. It's okay. You need time. You need to work on what you need to work. Don't worry about it. You are able to do so. Okay. Just breathe, my love. Okay. Just breathe. Okay. So, my dearest Vega, I'm going to start with your cards. I do not have any answers on you just yet, but I am going to start with your cards so that you can maybe be able to hear a little bit the reading if that's okay. And of course, I'm going to still be here. If you have any questions, you got to let me know. Okay. Okay. So, let's get started with Vegas. Okay. Actually, I'm going to shuffle a little bit of the cards. Yeah, I know. Now you got early today. That's good. That's really, really good. Okay, dear. You do not have any questions today. Okay, darling. My love, you have on your oracle cards, you have this one for this week. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support of the universe. And I bet you have seen this. You have seen and experimented this on your everyday life when you are in your, let's just say, synchronized with your joyfulness. Of course, everything works out better. You're singing in the street. Remember this movie about this character that's singing and dancing, saying, because I'm happy. I do not sing a lot, so you can tell. But it's like everything is shiny and new. Everything is happy. Okay, that's what this card means. Means connect with this happiness within yourself. That can reflect everything that happens to you every day. Like for instance, if you wake up in the morning and brew some coffee and it's the brand that you like, and maybe I don't know, maybe taking some muffins, I don't know, something that makes you happy and you do not feel guilty about it. That's like, it has to be like something that actually makes you feel joyful, like for instance maybe a special uniform that you like how it fits you, special makeup or something, like makes you happy. It's like do what the best that you can so that you can get to connect with this joyful presence. Okay. Your second card for this week, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. This is so important. Is to lose control, is to let go of control. It means just trust and be certain that the source and the universe are giving you what is required for your evolution, your growth, and your strength. Okay. So forget what you think you need. Just pray. Pray on thankfulness. Pray for the highest good of all, for instance. Okay. That's the key to prayer. Prayer means like maybe you had a loss of someone yesterday and you're praying to that particular person, for instance, letting them know how they make you feel, what they did, how much you are or not going to miss them. That's going to be something that's going to be like a different kind of prayer. Third card for Vega. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. This is so much of what we were talking about the other day, darling. It's like you know your strength. You know that you're able to be successful in whatever area that you want to be successful at, especially on that profession that you are always having, that you have. Uh, and also you can transform this. You have been given the tools needed for you to be able to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth. You always know that when you're in conflict, you yourself are in conflict because you're beginning a process of growing. Okay, those are the growing pains that uh, I guess adult people have, grown-ups have. Okay, fear into love. That goes little by little. We have to be conscious that we are surrounded by danger all the time, but we can do something about that. We can actually transform that fear into love by cherishing our security. Hey, Andres Muñiz. Felix says hi. Hey, Andres Muñiz. Felix say hi. He's not next to me right now, but of course he's gonna say hi. Okay, three tarot cards for Vega. Okay, Vega, your tarot cards for today. And I know it looks really weird when I do this on the back, but it's the biggest card that I have. Okay, first one is the choices kind of card. Okay, Seven of Cups means that there are a lot of choices that you have to take from, or choose from, and sometimes that can create a little bit of indecision and confusion. Okay, so write pros and cons on each one of them so that you can choose wisely. Set yourself into a specific days of goals that you can um, I don't know, I maybe without taking that decision, maybe you need to take, I don't know, maybe 3 days, you do the list and just narrow your focus, darling. Narrow the focus so that you can be able to choose wisely. Okay. Cups are all about emotions. Remember that. So that's where the emotion can come from, is the confusion that I'm talking about. Okay. Now, hey, Andres, if you want me to uh, read you your cards, please let me know. Shaylee, hi, darling. Okay, the Star in Reverse, Vega. Eh, estoy muy bien. Thank you. I am very good. Thank you. I'm speaking English tonight because majorly people is here is either bilingual or have just one language, that is English. Thank you, Shaylee. Now, Star in Reverse. When the star in reverse appears, Vega, it means that some delays are on the way. So again, the universe is asking you to be patient, darling. Okay. Some prolongations, also a little bit of frustration because you're going to feel a little bit lost because you haven't had success yet. And maybe even feeling impotent on some issues that you can have. But remember, you are in a process, a healing process. Whilst you are in a healing process, darling, you can allow yourself either to rest and wait patiently, and also notice that maybe this universe not giving you what you want immediately, mainly either for two, can be for two things, because you do not really need it, or the second one could be because the time's not right yet. But this is a nice card to receive at the end of your reading, almost the end. This card is the world card, and the world's when it appears, it's closing cycles kind of card. So that's what we were speaking the other day. Uh, Closing the cycles that you need to close from either childhood to youthfulness to, I don't know, past relationships, to whatever it takes to get closer to yourself, to this awareness of your joyful presence as well as your happiness and also your own value. This card is also about uh, new opportunities beginning, okay, ending one cycle and beginning another one. Some rewards are on the way that are duly necessary, but also well deserved. Okay, some successes as well. It also can portray in some other part of the card can say that you could be meeting a new person, whether in a business trip or a pleasure trip, like vacations or something. And it's like a romance kind of card. And the last card, which I am going to draw out from the new deck, it's moment to moment. This is a beautiful example of what I just told you about. One step at a time. You can see the little guy here that is taking just one step at a time, a moment to moment kind of deal. That's what this card means. It means that you have to allow the process to take care of itself. Do not rush yourself. Do not put pressure upon yourself on wanting to resolve the world's hunger in one day, so to speak. Okay? Thank you, my darling. Ok, Andrés, sigo contigo. No me has contestado si quieres que te lea tus cartas y si las quieres en español o en inglés. Shaylee, hi. So, as you can say, as you can see, guys, I have new deck. Tengo una carta, añadí un juego de cartas nuevas a las cartas. So, this is my new deck. So, this is the last one. I love you so much, my dear Vega. Of course, you can send me any message if you want to talk to me or anything at all. But taking a moment, take yourself the moments that you need to achieve the goals that you need. You do not have to rush it, darling. Remember, a little seed grow at its own pace. That's exactly what this means. One step at a time, a moment to moment. You'd have to take also moments to breathe, moments to rest, moments to meditate, moments to be with yourself, and allow yourself to fall in love with yourself again. Okay? Kisses, kisses. Okay, Andres y Chaley. Chaley, hi. So, Chaley, do you have any questions that you want me to answer you with the pendulum or with any of the decks? I normally, I do the readings, complete readings with each one of the cards. I was actually reading a little bit because I just got the new deck today, so I haven't actually learned each and one of the cards. Okay, a love general, of course you can have one. And I was looking at the cards, the meaning of some of the cards, and they are so amazing. Like for instance, this is one of the things that actually ring a bell when I'm speaking to Chelsea. Intensity. She's this intense kind of personality. Right, Chelsea? You are an intense woman. These cards are so cute. Actually, I love them. I really, really did like the deck. And I really, 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 yeah, I know. You are a sweetie, intense person. Okay, love reading for Charlie. Okay, Charlie wants to know what love brings is going to bring to her within this week. Okay, first card. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Okay, so that's one of the cards that it always comes up when it's a love question or love and relationships question. It's letting you know, Chelsea darling, remain faithful on this intensely passionate, happy personality you have. Okay, this is one of the things that I'm sensing these people in general feel attracted to you mostly. Okay, because you're sexy, because actually you are true to yourself. You are your authentic. Your authenticness is what draws people to you. Okay. When I lean towards love, I am led. You wanted love, darling. Of course. Yes, I know you are. That's what I'm saying. When you lean toward love, you're led. And sometimes in these texts, on these cards, especially the oracle cards, are always about talking about source as kind of a, love equals source, divinity, goodness, the divine. Tracy, hi, how are you tonight? Right? Okay, third card for Chelsea. Chile, sorry. Happiness is my birthright. Of course, you deserve to be happy. If you are always aware that love is in the air for you and that you deserve the love, and actually you deserve a new relationship and a new person around you, uh, The universe is going to give you what you need, not necessarily what you want. Okay, I want, let's just say, Henry Cavill to be my love interest. Of course, I want that. But the universe is going to say, girl, you do not even live closely to him. Okay. Okay, I'm going to answer you as soon as I'm finished with training. Okay. Yeah. Yes, 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 Tracy. Okay. So, of course, the universe is saying, girl, you don't even live close to him. But I can introduce you to this other person, and he's very similar. Okay. Makes sense what I'm just saying? Okay. It's very similar on the Harry Cavill thingy, goodness, yumminess, for instance. Could be, so many things that the universe give us, and we totally dismiss them because it's not what the specifications that we ask. Okay, if you want to be specific, buy and purchase stuff online in the internet. Okay, I was going to say the brands, but I'm not gonna. Okay, so that's what. Okay, the universe is not the store that begins with an A and ends with N. Uh-huh. Or I don't know, from that one. Okay, universe is gonna give you what you need, from which you need to learn. Okay, maybe she, them gives you, I don't know, an obsessive, narcissistic relationship for you to learn to grow from it. Okay, see? So, okay, love. Justice is on its way. I mean, if you girl had, uh, specific conflict within a love relationship, justice is going to be served, so to speak. Now, if you're not in a relationship and you're looking for someone, and the justice card appears, is always meaning that, of course, it's going to be an equal type of, or actually balanced kind of relationship. Okay, so it's, I know, but he's not healthy for you. You know this, and I'm sorry to say this, but Daniel is not for you. Okay, so that's, yeah, I know. Okay. Cool that you're okay, Tracy. Thank you so much for understanding. I know you do. Part of the process, and as I told you before, the universe is giving you the chance to grow from the experiences that you have had with him. Okay, what will you change on that relationship within yourself, and what would you like to talk and actually maybe even ask the new partner, not partner to be like, or what things you like, maybe even, I don't know, maybe teach them the way you want, or have the, I mean, things that we have at night, you know. Okay, second card up. The High Hierophant. Okay, looking for a love reading. When the Hierophant appears in a love reading, means new, healthier relationship in the more traditional kind of way. Okay, that means no sex in the first date, for instance. Okay, that means the whole shebang. Like the whole flowers and chocolates and first appointment, then second date, then third maybe go to the first base. I don't know. That's what this card means. Okay. Yes, love is on the way. Not with the person that you are thinking right now, Shaylee, because this person is no longer suited for you because you're growing up. Okay. Last one is the Page of Swords. Okay. Remember, swords have double point. See? And they belong to the thought and the mind mm, kingdom, so to speak. Okay. And some unexpected occurrences are going to happen within these few days from here to next week. Okay. So do not trust people that you do not really know. Okay. May speak a little bit of a little bit of people that you are uh, acquainted but not really knowing. So it's like it's kind of a warning. Don't tell life story to a person that you know is going to hurt you in the long run. You know that you do not really know their intentions. So it's a reminder, okay? Just you have to be wary of these types of people, okay? And I'm going to end your reading, my dearest Shaylee, with the Zen card. Why is it important ending this? Okay, so I was thinking about what I normally do. The oracle cards is more of the opening on the reading, telling us what love is meaning, how do we achieve to get closer to God. God is a source, a fountain, God. I don't know, whatever religion you are in, origin, whatever, nature, I guess. Then the tarot goes to speak of specifics of the questions that you may have. Maybe you do not have any particular question, but you have a general reading, which it has happened with Shaylee. Like for instance, or for Vega, which is also a new type of, or not too new type, but it's like when you guys do not have questions, it's okay. I mean, you do not necessarily. Maybe the universe can gives you and actually let you know what you really need to achieve or to do within this a couple of weeks period of time. Sometimes do I try to focus in a week period, like from this Wednesdays to next Wednesday. Okay, and the last is the card of the Zen cards. Okay, the Zen card is all about the way that we need to work towards or what we need to do or to achieve this week. And I haven't seen the card, sorry. It says morality. That doesn't mean that you are immoral, okay? That means that there are issues within your morality frame that you need to deal with before moving to a new relationship, for instance, okay? There are things that you really disliked about this past relationship, and it's kind of it kind of ate you away on that previous relationship, Shaylee. So within this week, I would ask you please to focus on the morality that you want from the partner, new partner that's gonna come your way. Okay, um, I don't know. Maybe you like the I don't know. I'm gonna go to an extreme. Maybe you like the ex-con, aggressive, demanding, jealousy type. Okay. Well, that's the type of morality that you need and you want and you need to work on. Okay. Or maybe you do not go to that extreme, but you are always focusing on the same type of not so good type of men. Mhm. You need to be aware of what has created that morality in you. And if you want to change it, you have to go deep down the stream to from yourself, your inner self, to check what you need to do. Not correct it, but actually to make it in aware. You make you aware of that so that it does not dominate your entire life, okay, and the rest of it, okay. But girl, you need to work on your grieving process as well, okay. Tracy, I'm done with Shaylee. Will Chris and me get back together again? That question, you girls, sometimes not you specifically, but I get that question a lot of people. Okay, will Chris and Tracy get back together? You're welcome so much, Shaylee. I am sending you a virtual hug, Chelsea, so that you, yes, you are grieving. Mhm. Grief. When you are grieving, okay, first, Tracy, this is your answer. Your answer is no. Okay. When you are grieving, it's okay. When we lose a partner, when we break up in a relationship, uh, what we feel, the pain we feel, the loss, the anger, the confusion, the frustration, and we can feel all of those emotions at the same time, or within seconds of difference, not at the same time, but seconds of difference. And it can happen in a time, in an hour time frame, within the whole day. That is when you see that you're grieving. You are grieving. Okay. I know you miss Daniel, for instance, Shaylee. Okay. And there, okay, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you both this. Both, I mean, Tracy and Shaylee. Okay. When we break up, when we have a breakup, it can be as painful as physical loss. That means as if we have lost them, like they were dead. The thing that actually makes it a little harder to overcome is the fact that they are alive, believe it or not. It's like, well, you cannot do anything about making them go back to you. No. Or maybe you can, but it wouldn't be healthy for you. Now, there were reasons for the breakup, okay? And you are allowed to feel sad and lonely and tearful and eat lots of ice cream and, get depressed and all that. And, see romantic comedies and cry a lot. And then, okay, that's the grieving process. And it's healthier, believe it or not, even if it's really painful, it's healthier to go there. It's healthier to see that you're grieving, that you lost your partner, and that you're angry, and that you lost your partner for whatever reason, and you're jealous. And okay, so what I'm trying to say is emotions come and go, and you get ups and downs and ups and downs. While time passes, those ups and downs and those emotions are going to slow down, and you're going to be able to see, and you're going to feel better. You're going to be feeling happier. Maybe now you want to exercise. Maybe you want to mingle with your friends. Maybe now that is moving on from the process. Okay. Those are stages. The process is important to feel. Yes, because if we do not go there and we do not allow the grieving process to take care of itself and to actually, run its course, yeah, we need we have we have this, we as humans. Yes, I know, and I understand that. That's why I'm telling you girls this. You do not want to have all the, or to carry all this baggage that you have with, in the case of Chaley, Daniel before, or in your case, what was his name? Christian? Chris, yes, Chris. You do not, it's like bringing a bag full of shit into the table with the new partner. It's like, it's not fair for them, not for you either. Okay. But you need to go through the process. Okay. Tracy, I know you're sad, and I'm not cruel. I have a commitment with myself about being honest and, yeah, and forward to what I'm sensing and what I'm seeing. Okay, darling. So I'm so sorry. Okay, your first card, Tracy, from this reading. Okay, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Okay, so if you are in understanding that you are in a grieving process, I love you, Chaley. Please manifest this into your reality. Go ahead with the process and work actively on that so that you can be free from it sooner, so to speak. How much time? It depends on the person. Really, really, really. Second card for Tracy, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And you saw me shuffling the cards as well. So it's like being true to yourself, as well as I told Jaylee. Being truthful with yourself means that you're going to be able to actually see what was wrong in the relationship, what you disliked about the relationship. Stop idolizing the past partner. Stop it. It's not healthy for you, not for him either. Yeah, all that. Yes, I know. And I've been, okay. Something I haven't mentioned is I've been through that process, not only with my exes, several exes, thank the goddess, but also with people I loved deeply, like my my aunt, my special aunt, other aunt. Okay, a lot of love relationships into my family relationships mainly. Okay, and even though the grieving process is really painful and really sad, I can tell you that the amount of pain sometimes it reflects the amount of love you had for the person. And when you do this grieving process, you get to or move through the other side a little bit better, a little bit healthier, a little bit saner. Okay, I recognize that I've chosen fear. Okay, then I choose again. I choose love. And this card means, Tracy, that right now you need to choose you. Okay, that is what I'm saying here is you need to choose you each day. Wake up, choose you. I choose myself today. I am going to do this grieving process as I need to do it, and then I'm gonna enjoy my ice cream, my coffee, my whatever, you know. Yeah, okay. I know. And if you're crying, I'm really, really, really sorry right now. I'm really sorry. It's not my intention, okay? Okay, three cards on the tarot deck for Tracy. Okay, first card of Tracy. Okay, once we start the process, and this is not coincidence, okay, sweetie? This is, of course, the broken heart with the Three of Swords. And that's what it means. It's actually Three of Hearts, okay? Now, this is a broken heart with the two people and something in between. It can mean a different person, a stupid situation, an unhealthy thing. Okay. But when it's in reverse, it's not a bad sign. It's actually letting you know that yes, you have and you're understanding that you are right now in a process that needs to take care of itself, and that is a good sign for you to move from pain and sorrow to growth and to better, healthier things ahead of you. That's what this card means, okay, when it's in reverse, okay? It's, yes, it's disappointment sometimes. It means profound healing from the sorrow that you felt, from, from the sorrow, the deep pain and the disappointment, and then you're going to be able to deal with the pain and then to move forward. So this is not a bad thing to receive. Okay, this is the second card for Tracy, and it's the five of swords. Also, I wanted to add something. Swords are used, like to this. It's like the kingdom of thought and the mind. And when we have the sword, and as swords can be used to harm as well as our mind, we can we can see that we're torturing ourselves when we receive this card, for instance, with our mind. Okay, if I did this, and if only I said that, some things that we cannot, control anymore, we cannot do anything about them, but it has to happen, and had to happen the way it did. When this five appears, yes, when this card appears, darling, it means that you have to choose you for also, and also is like there's a strong need for you to prove that you are right. This is also part of that process that I was just mentioning to you. Okay, it's like keep your wits with you. Okay, be smart about it. Think. Would this help you? Would this help your cause? I mean, would this help you? You're trying to prove that you were right and everything. Stop hurting yourself. Just quit it. Okay. And this is the last card for you. And it's all the swords. And the swords, that's what swords means. Okay. Stop looking at the past, the things that you left behind. Yes, he sees some. Of course he is. Of course he is. And this is something that you need, and if this is Chelly's case as well, you girls need to be very aware of. If that certain person returns to you after this relationship that he is with someone else, la 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 la, would you be able to forgive him? Okay. So it's like clean up your act. That's what this card means. Clean up your act and stop looking at things that had happened before. Okay. Someone's behaving unethically around you. Be aware of this. Okay. To It's like you will be the winner of the competition in the long run, but exert all the cautiousness that you can. Okay. Now, ending your reading, my dearest Tracy, as I told the girls, I have the Osho Centauro deck right now, and I'm using this card to end, to close the reading with a specific area that you need to be focusing on, working emotionally, to be specific, from this Wednesday to next Wednesday, and see how you feel. Okay. So in your case, darling, it is, oh gosh, I cannot read that. Traveling. Okay. Traveling. What is going on with you? This traveling can mean traveling internally, traveling in your mind. Maybe this week you need to focus on traveling externally, like going to see parents, going and achieve what you need on your job, focusing something else. Distancing yourself could mean as well. This card can mean traveling, can mean also distancing yourself from the environment in which this guy is. Okay, so that you can be able to move forward. Okay, girls, I'm so pleased to be here with you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all for being here. This was our 75th transmission, and it went so quickly, this transmission for me. So it's like, oh my God, I'm impressed how quickly it went. Okay, as I was saying, I did acquire this new cards deck, and I love that because I believe one of the major issues that we need to do. You're welcome, darling. I'm looking forward to talk to you always, each week. One of the things that I notice on these cards is that they are focusing. Look at this. Sorrow, that's how we feel when we begin the process. You were seeing that I was just moving my fingers through the cards, not actually choosing it. This is something that we need to pay attention. Of course, we normally do not like to be in sorrow, but it's also part of our growing process. It's part of our emotions, and we have to hear ourselves in deep, in depth. Depth is called depth. In this sense, sorrow means that we need to listen to this sorrow. What is it that I'm saying to myself or telling myself while I'm in sorrow? Maybe I'm saying I'm too fat, I'm too stupid, I am too whatever, or less than. So a special homework for all of us this week, and that means all of us here, is what do I tell myself when I am in sorrow? Okay. Because once you notice that the language that you're applying to yourself is like your word, that is the one that you will use with your worst enemy, then you will stop. Okay. That's what I meant when I said stop torturing yourselves. Okay. Thank you everyone so much for being here. My name is Anwen. This is We Foretell. I hope you like this reading, and I am going to use these cards for now on. Okay, so girls, if you have any questions about those cards within this next week, you can also choose just one deck for me to read from. And I hope you liked it, as I said. And I hope I can see you all next week as well. Thank you for being here. Love, kisses to all. Blessings. Bye.